Hello everybody, this is Sandy Watkins and it's time for a 2-minute training. We're going to talk about something that's really important. It's something that can create retention in your business. We're going to talk about the time that you expose a prospect to your opportunity all the way to the time that you help them reach their first leadership rank in your opportunity. So when somebody gets started, that actually doesn't happen till about right here. So the first thing that happens is you're going to go out and you're going to find people to expose to your opportunity. So this is just the first part of the process. This to me is kind of like at a -5. You've exposed somebody to your opportunity, but maybe they haven't really wanted to take a look just yet. So -4 here is you're going to now, you're going to keep dripping on them. You're going to invite them to events, or maybe something comes up that you just know would be great additional information to pique their interest. So you're going to drip, and you never know when the right time is. So it's very important to keep a list, and keep a list that's growing. And every day at least add 2 new names to it, because while you may be dripping on one person, somebody else may not need to be dripped on. I call a -3 the place where you've been able to pique someone's interest. So here you're going to peak. So you've said something, or you've just called somebody and you've just given them that invitation to take a look at what you're doing, because you're looking for some other smart, sharp people to do this with you, and they didn't need any dripping. They were actually piqued by this. So then you're able to go on to the pass. So with the pass, you're getting closer to getting them started. This is where you're actually getting them started. So you've passed them some information, and then after they've looked at the video or the newsletter, whatever it is that you use in your company as a tool, you're going to then after introduce them to somebody else. You're going to plug them into somebody else, and that's going to be another leader, or maybe even a sideline. This isn't because you can't tell them more about your products or your service. This is because you need someone else to validate a very simple process. So if somebody joins your opportunity and they love the products, they can see real quickly how easy the business is as well. So you first start exposing people, and sometimes people need a little more exposure, so we call that dripping. As soon as you get to the place where you can pique their interest and now they want to know more, you pass them a tool so they can see more information, and then plug them into somebody else. When you plug them into somebody else, hopefully it's going to come to a time in that conversation where you can break down packs and help them get started. So when that happens and you've grabbed their information and now they've picked a pack, this means they are ready to launch their business. So it seems like this was a lot of work, right? There was a lot of things you had to do, and you had to do it very consistently, and you had to build some great habits, because along the way, there's some rejection and there's some fear, when are you going to find that person? So when you've done all that work, don't stop here just because they've picked a pack. Don't say, whoa, maybe I better stand back and, give them some time to call me, and when they're ready, then I can tell them what to do next. No, right away, to get to this positive, this one here, this is the time that's crucial. You want them to make a list of 25 people minimum. Then you're going to narrow it down to the 10 that they think are probably going to want to hear from them first. And you sit down and you make phone calls with this person. So this is what you do at 1. You're going to make that list of 10, and you're going to call with them. And that's what gets really exciting, because what's happening in these numbers that are to follow really quick is that you're going to help them build belief in this opportunity and these products that you've invited them, to join you with. So it's extremely important. Number 2 here, this is where you're going to help them launch their business in-house. So you want to have a home event. Not only do you want to schedule this event, and I suggest doing it in the first 48 hours, just a few days after getting started, before the pack even comes, you want to make sure they hold this event. So here we are, now we're getting closer, but what are we going to do? We're going to stick close to these guys. This could just be within hours and in days that you've helped them get started. And then the 3 for me is helping them find 2 people. And to get these 2 people started so that you can help them get a paycheck. So here's where you want them to get their first paycheck. So again, you're building belief and it's now becoming really real to them. They're starting to develop a product story and now they actually have a money story as well. So super exciting. Then number 4 here, you're gonna help them get their first rank in your company. And again, you guys, this could be the first month, the first week, but I suggest definitely the first few days of their business they can hit here. So here you want to help them get their first rank. And then number 5 is their first 90 days. This is where you want to help them get their first leadership rank. So this would become a leadership rank in the first 90 days. So again, what this is here is just showing you what it takes to help somebody get started, and then what it takes to help someone see success early on in their business. So I hope this helps. This will create great retention, and I want you to know that, they're expecting you after you've invested this much time in them to get them started. Don't stop. Invest that same time to make sure that they see success. So go out there and make it a great week and share your opportunity and help people find success. Thank you.